Hi, my name is Holly Moritz, and I'm in Professor Baggett's Humanities 2233 class, and this is my art talk presentation on the Hagia Sophia. And these are some of the reasons why I find the Hagia Sophia so interesting. I find the Hagia Sophia interesting for a few reasons. One, the dome has a diameter of 61 meters. That is huge, especially considering it's built of complete stone. There is a museum there today that holds both Islamic and Christian values and features. I really think that's important, especially in today's culture with such a diverse non-acceptance of different cultures in the world. So I really think that's really important to have those cultures both embraced and shown right there in the Hagia Sophia. Sophia is the Greek word for wisdom. The full name of the Hagia Sophia in Greek is the Shrine of the Holy Wisdom of God. I really think that's really special and important. These are some of the formal elements of the Hagia Sophia. What materials were used to build the Hagia Sophia? The construction was made using brick and mortar as the main materials for the dome, the interior structure, the exterior structure, and the outer walls. What is the architectural style of the Hagia Sophia? The architectural style of the Hagia Sophia is Byzantine architecture. Byzantine architecture was mostly influenced by Roman and Greek architecture in the periods before the Byzantine architecture period. These are some of the symbolic elements of the Hagia Sophia. What is the purpose of the Hagia Sophia? The Hagia Sophia was definitely not built for propagandistic purposes, but only to replace the church that preceded it. The old church had been destroyed during a political revolt in 532. The Hagia Sophia was the center for the Eastern Orthodox Church until 1453 when the Turks invaded. These are some of the social elements of the Hagia Sophia. The Hagia Sophia is often referred to as Justinian's church. Why, you might ask? Because the Emperor Justinian I paid for the church, and he definitely spared no expense in doing so. He only wanted the finest workers and craftsmen working on his church. And because he decided that he was going to spare no expense, he could hire the best. And another reason why the Hagia Sophia was completed in a record-breaking time of 6 years, again, is because he spared no expense. And these are the architects of the Hagia Sophia. Let's talk a little bit about where the Hagia Sophia is actually located. The Hagia Sophia is located in the eastern part of the city in Old Town, near Topkapi Palace in Istanbul. What's really important about Istanbul is the Istanbul Straddle is the Bosporus Strait, a waterway that serves as a geographic border between Europe and Asia. The Turkish city of nearly 15 million residents actually lies in both continents. Imagine how cool that would be if you lived in Istanbul and you could walk from Europe to Asia. That's pretty cool. Let's talk a little bit about the design of the Hagia Sophia. The third and final Hagia Sophia was a very remarkable structure. It combined the traditional roof elements of an Orthodox basilia with a large domed roof and a semi-domed altar with two porches. The dome supporting arches were covered with mosaics of 6 winged angels, and they were called hexaparagons. That's a little bit more about the design of the Hagia Sophia. The marble that was used for the floor and ceiling was produced in Syria, while the other bricks that were used in the walls and parts of the floor came as far away as North Africa. The interior of the Hagia Sophia is actually lined with enormous marble slabs that are said to have been designed to imitate the moving waters of rivers and oceans. And the Hagia Sophia's 104 columns that it holds were imported from the Temple of Artemis in Greece, as well as from Egypt. These are just some facts about the Hagia Sophia. The Hagia Sophia stands at an impressive height of 184 feet high. You might not know this, but light has a very heavy effect on how bright or how dim or how dark the light during the day or at night is in the Hagia Sophia. After the year 989, new mosaics were added to the church. When the mosque was converted to a museum by the modern Turkish state, some of the mosaics were uncovered, so now we can get a sense of the splendor of the original interior. Let's talk about the dome. In earlier dome buildings such as the Pantheon, the dome rested on a circular drum. This gave the dome solidity, but also constricted its opportunity of height and expansiveness. Later on, it got changed to a triangular masonry devices that carry the weight of the dome. I think that's really smart, especially considering the Hagia Sophia lies right directly on a fault line that the dome is able to rest and be carried on triangular devices. That way the weight is spread out evenly instead of just on one big, wide circle stone platform. These are just some pictures of the Hagia Sophia. This is the exterior. This is actually the dome, and you can see the winged angels on the outside as well. This is another picture. This is an older picture of the dome and the whole Hagia Sophia. Here's a picture of the Hagia Sophia at dusk. You can really see the age on the domes and on the towers. This is a bird's eye view of the Hagia Sophia. And these are my works cited page. Again, my name is Holly Moritz, and I'm in Mr. Baggett's Humanities class 2233, and this was